bouncing back tonight is the word for the team.
Yeah, bounce back. We've been playing well. I don't think we can think too much about it. Get back to how we've been playing. Put last night's game in the past, and I think you just do that by getting right back at it tonight. And I think we'll forget about last night and get a win tonight.
Again, the Rangers had a pretty decent power play. It would be the key to stay out of the box too.
Yeah, it's important. I think playing these top teams, and the Rangers. Not in the standings, but they're a dangerous team. We know that they're a good offensive team, and we're gonna have to be disciplined, stay out of the box, and try and play in 5-on-5 as much as we can. And I think that goes in our favor.
The other night in Utah, or no, Dallas, I think Marty was talking about your game and how you're using your speed defensively. It's something that he brought up about you weeks earlier. What was that conversation with him like, and how have you sort of implemented that aspect of your game without the puck?
Yeah, I think it's I think speed is a part of my game that I try to use in a lot of different ways, and defensively I think it's something I can use to kind of close the gap on guys quick and catch guys off guard, use my feet to defend. I think it's an important part of my game, and been focused on it a little bit more recently, and I think it's been going well. So just got to keep that up and stay engaged that way.
How did Marty engage you on that? I mean, he seemed to suggest he had some conversations with you about it. Or?
Yeah, it was a couple moments there in games previous where there might have been times where I could have just been a little bit more on my toes in situations where I think I can value it a little bit more, or I could have valued it a bit more, and I think that's it's been a focus for me to just moving forward here.
How good it is for you to see a guy like Kirby Dach bounce back like this the last few games?
Yeah, he's been playing really well. I've been playing with him a lot this year, and everyone knew that he had this level that he could get to, and I think he's found it as of late. He's been really good. He's pushing the pace. He's playing with confidence, making plays. He's playing well. He's been fun to play with recently, and we just got to keep it rolling, keep our line going.
Teams just announced the quarter-century best teams, and Nick Suzuki and Brendan Gallagher are both in these teams. Can you just give us your opinion about these two guys?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Both guys have, I think, done a lot for this organization. Obviously, I haven't been here too long, but you can feel it just being here a couple of years. And obviously, both great players. I mean, Gally's been here for a while now, and he's proven that he can be a difference maker in a lot of different aspects of the game. And Susie, I think, speaks for itself. Kind of what he's done here in his time, and just the offensive guy that he is, to be able to produce. I think every season he's been here, and to be the leader that he is. Both guys, great leaders, well deserved for a quarter-century team.
Alex, my consistency with lining and Doc here recently, is there anything you're seeing new as a line?
I don't know if it's really anything new, but I think we've been playing a bit more together recently. It's definitely helped just kind of figure each other out a little bit. All three guys that were kind of fresh coming in to play with each other, and I think we're just picking up on each other's tendencies a little bit more, kind of know who each other are, and are trusting each other a bit more.
What about playing with Patty? He kind of has his own pace to how he plays. I mean, how has it been to learn his patterns and whatnot? Because he's pretty unique in terms of how he glides around out there.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously got those offensive tools there, and playing with him, you got to realize that, and kind of where he can shoot the puck from, and how he likes to slow it down sometimes. And for me, as a guy that likes to push the pace, I think we've been working off each other pretty well, and it's one of those things where you figure guys out as you go along, and he's one of those guys.
When you see a guy like him scoring that much in power play and in general, is it tough sometimes to not thinking about passing the puck to him? Just like,
I try to think. I try to think about passing to him all the time. Whenever he's open, I'll try and pass it to him. He can shoot it from anywhere. He's dangerous anywhere in zone. And I think that's always in the back of your mind. Try to look for him when you're in the offensive zone, know where he is, and try to find him.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
no problem.
What have you've been seeing on the power play of late, and where do you think you guys could be a little better in that area? Or do you think that at all?
Maybe we could move around a little faster, like create a little chaos out there, so they maybe the other team panics and then something else opens up. But yeah, other than that, we have Patty. Just give back to him, or yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, right.
Juraj, how did you process last night's game, and what's your mindset today?
Yeah, I probably don't want to hear what I heard at the end of the game ever again in Bell Center, and yeah, it's tough, but yeah, today's a new day, and we're all ready to go, and yeah, we wanna win again, and we wanna keep winning.
Is it possible to say that it could be a good thing to lose that game at this moment of the season? I know it's bad, but it's probably a good reminder that every team is good in this league, right?
Yeah, for sure, but it didn't have to end up the way it ended. Obviously, they're really good team, and who knows if it's good or bad? We'll see that at the end of the season.
What is your mindset for tonight's game in a personal way?
I just want to play hard. I want to go out there, play hard, and get back on the track where we were the game before on Thursday, and forget about yesterday.
You seemed really intent on being very heavy early in the game yesterday. Is that something that you have to get mentally geared up to do, and was that a priority for you going into the game, or did it just turn out that way?
Yeah, I always want to be physical. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, and yesterday it started that way, but I also think it was physical maybe like half the game, and the other half of the game I don't know what I was doing, so yeah, have to play full 60 minutes same way.
We'll ask you the same question, and I just asked you Alex Newhook, but Brendan Gallagher and Nick Suzuki just named on the quarter-century best team for the Montreal Canadiens. You play a lot with Nick since 2 years. What is your opinion about him as a person and as a player?
No, I think he's a great person and a great player. Every night out there, he does so many good things, and you just wanna learn from him and take the good stuff from him. And yeah, he's captain, and he's a great player to have on a team, in my opinion.
What was it about what you heard at the end of the game that you don't want to hear again?
Well, we all know what those fans were yelling out there, so yeah, we don't want to hear that ever again in Bell Center.
Thank you, Juraj.
Thank you.